Hey guys, welcome back to the Laker family, where the Lakers went undefeated this preseason, concluding the last game, beating the Phoenix Suns 114 to 113 in dramatic comeback fashion. I love the fight again that I saw from my team. And of course, it's just a preseason game, but like I stated before, I love to see the fight, the intensity any game, in any game, because that'll translate over well into the regular season. And especially the fact that we've been winning these games even without LeBron James or Anthony Davis for the most part. Until last night, I mean, Anthony Davis just exploded. 35 points, knocked down 6 threes, and these weren't just your traditional stand in the corner wide open threes. These were coming down court, and, as the primary ball handler, stopping and pulling up from three. Step back threes with guys falling all on him. He hit a step back, a side step three to end the third quarter, going into the fourth, right at the buzzer. Oh my God. I was like, every time he drained one and the way he was draining them, I screamed. I was like, because I couldn't believe it. A 6'10" guy like this, he's rare. He's a rare specimen. These guys don't come along like this often. If this guy continues to improve upon the play from last season, there's no reason why he shouldn't be mentioned with the top upper echelon greats of the past that we would all consider these unicorns. These once in a lifetime type of talents. He should be mentioned in that breath when it's all said and done. If he takes another leap like I expect him to this year, I mean, the sky's the limit, man. The sky's the limit. It seems like Anthony Davis has really continued to even hone his craft. He's not set on his laurels. He didn't relax. Okay, I'm good. ESPN ranked me as the number 2 player in the league for this upcoming season. I'm going to prove to the world, my worth and continue to add to it. He added. It's looking like he added a 3-point game aspect. Not saying that he couldn't shoot threes before, but if he shoots them in the fashion, the way that he was doing last night, oh my God, that's going to open up so many more doors for not only him, but for the rest of his teammates. And I was just in awe of his play. There was not a move that there's not a move that he doesn't possess, basically. And Kevin Durant is kind of in that class as far as all-time guys that you will look at and say that is a rarity. With that build, that body frame, and the offensive package that goes along with that body frame is very rare. And that's the kind of class that Anthony Davis is putting himself in, especially if he continues to add to his perimeter game like that. So I'm very excited to. I was very excited to see that, and I'm also excited to see more of that in the upcoming future. LeBron James looked like he knocked a little bit more rust off last night. He was a little sloppy here and there with the ball, with 8 turnovers, but that's to be expected. He's our main primary point guard on this team, and he's barely played a couple of quarters. So you got new pieces as well. It's going to take time for LeBron James to kind of get, along with his teammates, for everybody to get accustomed to what each other likes to do best, what spots this certain type of player likes to eat from, things of that nature. So that's to be expected. We're not expecting the Lakers to look in mid-season form first game, but I got to tell you, I don't know. For what we've seen right now, for the Lakers just starting out in preseason, if their ceiling is even high, like way higher than this, it's scary. that is a scary thing to think about because we haven't even been playing our best. I see a lot of guys out there. I can tell that they're not even going 60%, 70%, and we're still pulling out wins without like barely even breaking a sweat. So that's what's really scary. The potential of this team is very scary. Uh, Taylor Horton Tucker continues to impress. As soon as the starters like Anthony Davis, LeBron James, they were pulled and they didn't play the fourth quarter. The game didn't just get out of hand. We didn't just give up and say, all right, we can see. No, the guys that were out there continued to play and fight and try to get the W. Taylor Horton Tucker was the main factor in that. He still continues to show us different moves that he possesses as well as a 20-year-old. And it's very exciting. It's very exciting to see what's in store for this kid. He made a couple of plays down the stretch, knocked down a couple of clutch shots. Him and Quinn Cook, they knocked down some clutch shots at the end to go ahead and seal the victory. And they look good. They look good doing it. Quinn Cook looks night and day from last year at this time. He looks like he's been working on his craft as well. So I think a lot of guys were talking about Wesley Matthews, how he's been kind of the disappointment of the preseason, but we got to let that play out as well. I know Wesley Matthews is a sniper. He's deadly, especially when he's hot. So we just got to give that guy a chance to just get acclimated into the team. Every single person on the team is not gonna jump down running with success like us. Marc Gasol as well. He hasn't really just took off yet, and we don't expect him to be Marc Gasol of old. What was it, 2014 Marc Gasol with the Memphis Grizzlies? We're not expecting that Marc Gasol. What we are expecting from him is a serviceable, high IQ, and a great defensive player. He knows he doesn't play defense with athleticism. He plays defense with IQ, knowing what spots to be in at a certain time. He knows how to take charges, rebound, things of that nature. So we're not expecting a 2014 Marc Gasol. So anybody that's expecting that, y'all delusional, stop it. So same thing with Dwight and JaVale McGee last year. We wasn't expecting them to be Joel Embiid or somebody. But we were expecting them to play their part and collectively be great, serviceable big men. And that's all we expect from Marc Gasol. Caldwell Pope looks good. The boy looks good. A lot of people question whether or not we paid him too much money. But he looks good. He looks like he continued to work on his game as well. And now, he just like when Cook, KCP looks night and day from the beginning of this season to from how he looked at the beginning of last season. People were bashing him, ragging on him. Nobody's ragging on him now. I mean, the guy just came in, really didn't even get a lot of run before this, and it was like he never even missed a beat. Knocking down threes, playing good defense. Very, very good game from KCP last night. So Frank Vogel is going to have a lot of juggling to do, a lot of guys to keep happy. That's a good problem to have, and that's what the coaches are paid for. I know THT, he's earned minutes. So the fact that he's earned the minutes now, it's going to create a pickle for Caruso, Dennis Schroeder, KCP, Quinn Cook. Those guys in there. It's going to kind of create a logjam of guys really vying for minutes there, and and who deserves the most minutes out of those guys. And that's up for Frank Vogel to figure out once the regular season starts. And I hope that he doesn't just cater to players such as Dennis Schroeder, for instance, because he's a vet now and a proven vet. won 6 Man of the Year, things like that. He's very proven. I hope that Frank Vogel doesn't just go off of reputation. I hope that he goes off of who's actually contributing the best, who fits the best in certain lineups, and just go from there. But I don't want to make this video too long. It was just a preseason game, but I am happy that the fact that we went 4-0 shows our hunger, that we didn't get complacent. We're not just happy that we just won this last championship. We still want to continue to win more. And that's a great sign for us going forward. But that's all I have for today, guys. Thank y'all for watching as always. And the only way to really support your boy is by sharing, and hitting that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Only got a gallon in the gas.